confused on how to set the macro up, which kind of understandable. It takes really specific stuff to do it. Low key, genuinely my fault. Um, so here's how you fully 100% set it up. So before anything, if you're like me and you're starting at the beginning and you don't have prestige, what you want to do is to get a photo, or one of these is prestige. That's single player. Well, anyways, I'll just demonstrate with this one. Hypothetically, this one should be a prestige picture, and you would kind of just hover this over random encounters like that, and then you go over here, and let's say you press R and R again, and it should save the location, because when you press R, what you're doing is basically telling it that, hey, this is where I want the not only the location of the click, but also where I want you to take, like a picture of stuff, and you move your mouse away, so it clicks this and it clicks it off. Right? This is important because yeah. Over here, really simple. Again, if you're doing attack, your main attack over here, do not go like over here or over here, because this will just take a picture of a purple block and it can be confused with literally anything else. So make sure you click it like on rotation or on your barrage or anything else you want to do. And this also accounts for attack, and heal. This is not necessary to do. You can skip this part. Same for attacks. These are not necessary. You can actually disable them in your settings right here, as you can see. Yeah. Then over here, you do not do this raid. You do not do the head doctor raid, because if you can see this is a little bit wonky. You'll see like literally like an inch different, not even like a half an inch difference between this thing and this, because it's a little bit more wide. I think it goes up like a couple pixels, and that messes with everything a lot. And want to just do this one, get Mew Mew or Poochie. That should get a majority of stuff done. So I am going to delete all the pictures except for Prestige. Wait, which one's Prestige? I want to make sure I don't fuck this one up, because I really don't want to do this entire thing again. Okay. So I'm just delete everything here, just to show you how it's done. Well, actually, what's this one? Okay. So deleted all that. Now I'm going to show you how to do everything. So for story, what you want to do is to click on story itself. Okay. Now the reason why you don't want to do it over here is because this could, clip into the C, and this thing is really specific, right? So it will look for the C over here. So you want to do it over here, click R, and R again as you move it away. And it should pop up here as button 1. As you can see, boom, perfect. Next, for attack. Again, you want to do it on it, not over here, on the words. Click it away, and we're good. Skip that because I already did that. Heal. Again, same thing. Rest. Attack 2. Attack 3. The CNF icon. Let me do this with you, twin. Follow my steps. Come with me. Now I'm just doing rest because I just want her to hit me with her special attack. That gives me confusion. In which, if you're really high level, this could take a minute. There we go. Out of literally everything else, confusion is the hardest one to take. But you won't have to take it again once you get it right. As you can see, that is literally perfect, because let me zoom in and show you why it's good. Because this doesn't get anything else. It kind of highlights CNF. These are unique pixels that it will look for these formations specifically. Not the words themselves, but like the formation of pixels in this. And so, really all that really matters is if you get CNF. Anything else doesn't really matter. If you get the red number, then you have to redo it, because this changes and it doesn't do good with change. And reconnect, as I said before, reconnect comes from you just disconnect this, wait for it to reconnect, and then you see the reconnect button should be like the middle of the screen, and you press R and R again, off, and yeah, that should get everything. Now, there's other stuff like resolution making this squished up when it comes to some parts with longer names. I genuinely don't know how to fix that. My my fix is just to make your resolution normal, which is just you know, just normal resolution. Just be normal, dude. And the way to set this up is the same for everything else. The world bosses, you want to do it when it's actually active and not while it's in waiting, right? You don't want to do that. Same thing for infinite dungeon. You want to, make sure you're not, you're not like on dungeons, or else it won't, like, it will like think this is what the default dungeons look like. So you want it to be like this, and so you want it to be able to click on this and click this via scrolling, after it scrolls down a little bit. And before anything else, I should say this macro is for people like me who have a stupid amount of prestiges, and they just want to AFK some stuff. Like this macro here is literally just made to click this a billion times until it can't, and then go over here and click this a billion times until it can't, and then flee and do it again and again and again for infinite corpse parts. That should, go over everything I could have possibly missed. Again, putting the prestige over this via, this thing, but imagine this as prestige and not as actually single player. Again, with this, if you're missing this, I will take a screenshot and put it in my server. I think that goes over everything I could have possibly gone over. Oh yeah, no, I didn't go over that. This is new. This is basically in its beta. Everything is going to change, and is going to have to get more fixed. This is a passion project that only gets updated to my will. I really have nothing pushing me to make this other than for me to enjoy this game better, because this game is genuine torture without this macro. Um, it's not fun without it. So, yeah. If you have any extra questions, sooner or later they're probably going to be popping up on my server, and you can just go into the search bar in the top right and look for a conversation I had about it. Um, yeah, that's it. Goodbye, my little gooblings.